Hey everyone, Jimmy Muller here. This is video 2 of the TSS FU Muller color choke. If you didn't see it in the last video, please watch that video where I debut this choke. Explain to you a little bit of what it's for and what guns it's going to be coming out for. Okay? In this video, I want to talk to you about why I created this and the reasoning behind it. So a lot of waterfowl TSS loads that are out there these days are around 1 ounce payload. Okay. If you go over like 1.5 ounces, a lot of them are developed for turkey loads. And a lot of people don't use those for waterfowl because it's a lot of recoil and they're very expensive. So most of the waterfowl TSS loads these days are usually around 1 ounce and definitely lighter than 1.5 ounces. I developed this choke for these, okay? So the reason that I developed this choke is because my UFO and my passing choke were actually not constricted enough with the proper geometry to funnel down those light payloads of TSS for very extended distances. Now, let me explain that. I know a lot of you say that you could shoot TSS at crazy distances with a very open choke and do amazing things with it. Yes, I do understand that. It can be done. However, it's not ballistically superior to what that load can be and what it's intended to be. So this choke is going to give you that superiority in those lighter payload TSSs. Now, it's also great for the same shot sizes in lead if you're going to use lead loads for turkey. Like if you want less recoil in those big heavy magnum loads and you want to shoot a 1 ounce TSS load or even lighter at turkey past 40 yards, this TSS FU choke is going to be exactly what you want in your gun, okay? I developed it for that. I developed it for long range snow geese and Canada geese and specks. I developed it for long sea duck hunting. I developed it for poking at puddle ducks at incredible yardage, okay, with these lighter payload TSSs in shot size 7 through 12. Now, it doesn't matter what velocity it is. You know that I've always preached slower velocity is better, heavier payload is better because pellets are what kill birds, not air, not space, and velocity is not what kills birds, okay? Meaning high velocities, all it does is gives you more recoil, gives you more muzzle rise, and also opens up your pattern sooner and gives you higher shot deviation, regardless of pellet density, pellet size, pellet payload, okay, gauge. None of that matters. What matters is physics. So whatever they make the TSS loads these days in shot sizes 7 through 12, in payloads lighter than 1.5 ounces, this TSS FU Muller color choke is what you're going to want in your gun if you're shooting well past 50 yards, okay? Please don't buy this choke if you're going to shoot TSS loads at puddle ducks over decoys, okay? That's made for my decoy choke and steel shot or bismuth. So I hope that what I explained to you about pellet shot size, payload, volume, bore diameters, I hope that all makes sense to you. A lot of people out there think that just because it's TSS, you could shoot an open choke and shoot stupid yardages. Well, that may be partially true, but it's not optimal and it's not efficient. So a lot of people out there are condoning or even promoting shooting improved cylinder chokes or like my decoy choke at ridiculous yardages with these 3/4 ounce, 7/8 ounce, 1 ounce TSS payloads. It's not smart and it's not what it's intended to be used for, okay? I hope that you take my word for that and you give it a try and understand what I'm saying. I've done a lot of testing. Last year I shot over 110 pounds of TSS myself. The year before that, 162 pounds. The year before that, and so on. So I've done a lot of testing with TSS of every shot size, every payload, every gauge, every choke on the market, and obviously all of my chokes. So I know what I'm talking about. I've got knowledge and experience that I've actually done. And you do not want an open choke with a 1 ounce or lighter payload of TSS, regardless of shot size, past 50 yards. It's just not efficient and it's not ethical. Okay? So that's why I designed this TSS choke. In my other video, I explained what chokes are being made for what guns and when they're going to be available. And I hope that I get some good feedback from you all. And if you have any questions, feel free to message me here under this video, and I'll do my best to explain it in more depth and more detail. I'll see you out there.